Rockford's home for Classic Rocks, 96.7 The Eagle. Good morning, it's Double T, and joining my old friend, Gary Hoey. Gary, what's up today?
Oh, doing good, brother. How are you?
I'm great, and it's that time of year. We got a bunch of snow here in the Midwest, so now we're ready for some Christmas and some Christmas music.
Yeah, man. It's that time of year for me. I go out and do my Ho Ho Hoey thing, get everybody in the mood to rock out Christmas, and I even have my guitar right here with me, so I don't know if you can hear it, but...
Oh, yeah.
Put a little guitar in there if you need it.
I like it. When you were first learning how to play guitar when you were younger and stuff, I know Christmas songs are usually kind of like the first things you learn in guitar class. What was the first Christmas song you ever learned?
For me, the very first Christmas song was, if I can remember back, I think it was I think it was Silent Night, man. Yep, I think it was Silent Night, and then from there it went to Deck the Halls and You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch.
When was the first time you performed any Christmas songs in front of people?
Well, my family, we used to play a lot of Christmas music. My mom always loved Elvis and Bing Crosby and everything, so... we would sing around the house, you know what I mean, the family, and the funny thing is we would always sing, do you remember Blue Christmas?
Oh, yeah.
So it was always like that, that kind of like... and I think when I do it on my album, I do like a slide thing that goes... You know what I mean, that kind of thing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it has that Elvis kind of feel. But that was we always sung was Blue Christmas.
Wow, that's the classic, though. That's a good one. For people that don't know your story, you started playing Christmas music later on in life and recorded an album for your mom, right?
Absolutely. This was after I'd had, a hit with the Hocus Pocus, doing the remake and everything. My mom... I was just getting a little bit of, notoriety as a guitar player. I was trying to get, getting a little foothold on my career. And she said, you got to do a nice Christmas record, and that was really what started it. And I'm sitting there and I'm kind of going, okay. I'm playing that and I'm like, I don't think that's going to work. So I thought in 1995, what if we did, what if we took a riff and went... and add a rock thing, and in the middle of the song, I'm going... and adding... for me, it was like the good and the evil coming together at the middle, with Christmas. And you remember, 95, this thing came out, and the radio... a lot of my radio friends like you, we just sent it out for bumper music, started playing it. People started calling, going, what is that crazy Christmas music? And so, I love arrangements, bro. I love listening to records and hearing the production because I'm a producer. So a lot of the songs that I recorded for Christmas, I thought, okay, what would it be like if you went to Metallica's house for Christmas? You knock on the door, James Hetfield comes out, and he opens the door, and he goes, hey, Gary, what's going on? Want some eggnog? And then he goes... and he starts playing Mr. Grinch on a guitar or something. Like, that's what my motivation was, I'm going to Metallica's house for Christmas.
I'm talking to Gary Hoey. We're talking Ho Ho Hoey. And then this thing takes a life of its own. And how many Christmas songs have you recorded through the years now?
Well, we recorded the first Ho Ho Hoey album. Then we did a couple more albums as the years went on. And we ended up putting together in a complete collection. We have like a double disc called the Complete Collection where we put everything together, added a few bonus tracks. And that's pretty much what we've been touring on, for the last bunch of years. And I think it's like 40 Christmas songs that I recorded. Can you believe it?
That's awesome. And of course, you take it out on the road every year, and you're coming to the Chicago area on December 7th at Evanston Rocks. And to see the show live brings it all together. Because, you hear the recordings, and that's one thing. But when you play it live, it's got a whole new life to it.
It really does, man. We love doing it live, and we've kind of nurtured it over the years. We put together the right show, the right pace, and we mix in some non-Christmas stuff too. We do Hocus Pocus, we do Lowrider, we do some of the old hits that we've had, and And then, we always come out at the end of the show and hang out with everybody and talk to people. And we get to meet the kids that, have been growing up on this music, these arrangements that I did. It's amazing. It's an honor.
It's become a part of family tradition to listen to the music and to come see you live. That's got to be a cool thing for you.
Oh, it really is, man. I mean, it's beyond what I ever expected. And, anything I do, I take it seriously. And anything I do, I try to put my best behind it. And, to grow up in New England, I grew up, Lowell, Massachusetts, and you guys know cold like we know cold. And my mom was always putting the fire on and decorating the tree and just talking to us about holidays, playing records. And so Christmas was a big thing for me. If it was anybody to do what I've done with music, it's kind of like my mom. We didn't know it was OCD, but she would never let us help decorate the tree back then. My mother was obsessed with the Christmas tree.
Okay.
So she'd give me one red bulb and then say, okay, you can put this on. And then after I put it on, she would move it. So when I play this song, when I go, I always dedicate it to my mom at the live show now. Yeah.
That's so awesome. Now, besides all the Christmas stuff, which we always look forward to every year, what else do you got going on?
Well, we just finished the new blues rock album that just got done right before we actually went on tour. We mastered the album, and it's called Neon Highway, and it's coming out right at the beginning of the new year. We're going to have a new blues rock album, and I'm real excited about it, man. We signed with a label over in Europe, and they've been pushing us a lot over there, and we have good distribution in the U.S. now. So we're excited about having the new record out, and I've got a few guests playing on the album with me. My son actually plays on a song, which I'm so excited about. He's 17 years old.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
And he's playing guitar, and he tore up some blues with me, man. I'm real happy. He's on the record. And then Eric Gales, who's one of my favorite blues, rock guitar players, he's on a song. So that's coming out in the new year, man, and I'm real excited. We'll be back on the road with that.
We're talking to Gary Hoey, and the one thing that I always appreciate that you do every year on your website around Christmas time is you always give away a guitar.
Yeah, man, this is our 10th annual guitar giveaway we're doing on Christmas Day, and, people can go to GaryHoey.com. If they hit our newsletter, they'll be entered to win. And then if you're already on it, you're already entered. And then Christmas Day, me and the kids, and we sit there and we pick a winner. And, sometimes someone will send me an email why they need to win, and we check it all out, and we always pick somebody. They're very stoked, and we usually call them up or we email them, and they're like, I can't believe I won. They're just really happy.
That's such a cool thing that you do each and every year. When you get up there, which Christmas song do you really look forward to every time you play?
Well, there's a few. For me, I love playing The Grinch, obviously, because it's one of our best ones live. I love playing 12 Days of Christmas. But I like some of the stuff, like I do Green Sleeves, and I love kind of in the beginning, I kind of do like an AC/DC sort of thing. I go, and then I come in with the melody. I love that one, man.
Oh, that sounds so good. I always look forward to it every Christmas. We were pulling out our Christmas decorations over the holiday weekend, and there it was. Ho Ho Hoey pulled it out, threw it in the stereo, and started playing it.
That's awesome, man. Well, it means a lot to be a part of your tradition, too. And it's funny because there's so many songs, bro, on that record now. You can actually decorate the tree. You can cook a roast. You can drive your aunts and uncles home, and when you come back, it's still playing.
You gotta love that. December 7th at Evanston Rocks in Evanston, just outside of Chicago. Check out Ho Ho Hoey. Where can people find you on the internet and stuff?
Well, if they go to GaryHoey.com, we have obviously they can get CDs if they want like an autograph, something. We have stuff autographed as well on the website, and then we're on iTunes, Spotify. We're on pretty much all the digital stores, and we are in actual stores if people are still going to stores to buy records. I don't know. But yeah, we're pretty much everywhere.
Awesome. Can you give us a little Christmas jam to go out with?
I would love to, man. And this one was inspired by Eddie Van Halen. I always have an inspiration when I thought if you went to Van Halen's house for Christmas, this is what he would do.
Gary Hoey, thanks for taking the time, buddy.
Thank you, man. Always a pleasure, brother. I really appreciate it.
Rockford's home for classic rock, 96.7 The Eagle.